we are live.
Hi everyone, good evening and welcome to BYJU'S 9th and 10th channel. I'm your teacher Ankita, and in today's class we will be discussing about the NCERT Exemplar question of the chapter How Do Organisms Reproduce, and specifically we will be focusing on the MCQs. So I hope that all of you are ready. Yes, good afternoon everyone. I hope that all of you are in good health and I hope that all of you are ready for this amazing session. So we'll be discussing about it, right? Do write in the chat box and do tell me if I'm clearly visible and if I'm audible. If you can see me clearly and if you can hear me clearly, do let me know and then we'll start the session. Yes. Awesome. Very good everyone. Very good. Now that we are clear that we are kind of yes, we are visible and you can definitely hear me and can see me clearly. Let's quickly start with the session. Now in this particular session, as I already mentioned, we'll be discussing about the MCQs question, right, of the NCERT Exemplar. It's a very important book and especially we have to use for our board examination. It has some really very interesting questions. So we have to make sure that we are solving the NCERT in-text question, exercise question, and after that we should be looking at the NCERT Exemplar questions because they are equally important and can come in the examination. Yes. Good afternoon. I can see many of you have joined us now. It's so good to see that all of you are here. So give me a thumbs up and we will start our session. Yes. Awesome. Hello. Hello Prachi. Hi Harsh. Hi Serious Arts. Hello. Good afternoon. Yes, I can see thumbs up and let's get started. So as this is really very important, I want to make sure that all of you are paying attention, right? I hope that you are sitting with your notebook and your pen so that you can note on all the important points that we'll be discussing. And on that note, let's quickly get started. Hi Premlata. Hello. So I can see many of you are still joining, so I'll give you a minute and we will start in a minute. Till the time all of you are joining, yes, let's quickly talk about an interesting webinar that will be happening on this Sunday, which is 13th of November. And of course, we have Arshdeep Ma'am and Kriti Ma'am. They will be taking you through with the 90-day strategy or the roadmap that actually help you to get more than 95% in the board examination. It's a very interesting webinar, so please do not forget to register for it. Registration is absolutely free. Link of the registration is given in the description below, so click on it, register yourself. Yes, I hope that all of you will register, right? 13th of November at 12:30. Aram se before your lunch, you can have this webinar. Then of course we have the ANTHE examination. Many of you wrote the ANTHE examination and if you still feel like you have not registered and you want to write the examination, please take a moment and register today itself. Last day of the examination is 13th of November. You can still register, so please take a moment and write the examination. It's a very interesting examination and on our channel, right, we had the different classes that can actually help you in the preparation. So go through that. Yes, very good. Yes, it is for the webinar, of course. Now, we can say that it's for class 10, but of course, you know that the tips that the teachers will be telling you will be definitely beneficial for both 9th and 10th graders. So do take a moment and subscribe and definitely join the session. More than that, we are talking about the curiosity, right? So on 10th of November, so we have a parents club where Chetna Ma'am will be coming live and Ma'am will have a webinar with the parents, right? And in this particular webinar, right, Chetna Ma'am will be talking about the curiosity and how we can actually harness this interesting superpower in children. So please ask your parents to join this webinar again. Easy peasy. Ask them to register for it. Okay? Awesome. So quickly thumbs up everyone and we'll start. Now it's a final call. I can see so many of you are here in the class. A very quick thumbs up and let's get started. Everyone, a quick thumbs up. Yes. AG coding. Yes. Krishna. Serious Arts. I can see so many thumbs up. Very good everyone. Premlata. Okay, so let's give the thumbs up. Sharwani. Okay, let's start with this question everyone. So the first question that we have over here is this. Okay, so we have a list of the organism given below, right? We can see the list of the organism given below and we have to find out that which among reproduce by asexual reproduction. So we have banana, we have dog, yeast and amoeba. Among these, which of the organisms reproduce asexually? Yes, it's a very easy answer. So we're starting with the MCQs. In this session, we're focusing on the MCQs, and there are different ways to solve the MCQs question, right? Yes, of course, one thing we will be using the concept that we know. So one of the important words that we have in this particular question is the asexual reproduction. So we know that in the asexual reproduction, only single parent is involved, no gametes are formed, and of course the offspring are identical, right? They're more or less very similar. Kind of, we can usually call them as identical to their parents, right? So based upon these three factors, we can say that we will see the asexual reproduction banana, yeast and amoeba. And according to that, option number B will be our correct answer. Awesome. I can see the answers already. Awesome, everyone. Are we ready to move to the next question, right? Now these are MCQs, right? So we have to be a little bit quicker. Yes? Thumbs up, everyone, right? So maybe after every 5 questions, we'll take a break. I will be explaining you that how we can solve these questions, and if at all there are very important concepts, we'll see, okay, how we can remember those important concepts also. So, moving to question number 2. In flowers, the parts that are produced, male and female gametes, or the germ cell that we call them, are what? So we're talking about the flower, right? So in flower, the male and the female gametes are produced where? Stamen and the anther, filament and stigma, anther and the ovaries, or stamen and style? Yes. Very good, everyone. Quickly an option. So we know that in flower, right, we have 4 important whorls, right? 4 important whorls. Out of this 2, the male, right, is called as the androecium, right, and we call it as the stamen also, right? And that stamen, what we have the anther, where we'll see the production of the pollen grains. Very good, right? Where we'll see the production of the pollen grains. And then of course, in the female, right, we have the ovaries, where of course we have the ovules, and of course there we'll see the fertilization happening, and of course we'll see the formation further, right? Yes, so very good, everyone. So the correct answer is option C, anther and ovaries. Awesome. So with this, we are done with the question 2, and I hope that all of you have the clarity now, right? Now, can you quickly write in the chat box that what are the 4 important whorls? Very quickly, everyone. What are the 4 important whorls of the flower? Yes, a flower has 4 important whorls or essential whorls, right? Essential parts that we say. They have sepals, right? The green color one, right? Those small green leaf-like structures that are there to protect, right? Then of course we have petals to attract the insect, for they plays a very important role in the pollination. Then we have the androecium, the male reproductive part, also called as a stamen. It has anther and filament. Anther is where the pollen grains are produced, and then we have the female reproductive part called as the carpel also, or pistil. It has stigma, style and ovary. Inside the ovary we have the ovules. Yes, very good. Yes, feelings bache are class 9th, the timing for class 9th class that we have is from 4 p.m. Yes, very good, very good. So we got this. Let's quickly look at the question number 3. Which of the following is correct sequence of the events of sexual reproduction in a flower? So we have to find out what is the correct sequence that we have for the sexual reproduction in flowers. So what are the steps that we have? So in the option, of course, we can see pollination, fertilization, seedling, embryo. So these are the 4 processes that we have, right? 4 important events that we have, and we have to find which of these is arranged in a correct order. Okay, I can see the answers. Read them carefully. We are talking about that which is the correct sequence of the events of the sexual reproduction in plants, right? Or in a flower, sorry. Not in a plant, but yeah, in a particular flower. Very good, very good. So first, of course, we know that there has to be the pollination. Of course, first there will be the gamete formation. After that, there will be pollination. Pollination is nothing but the transfer of the pollen grains from the one flower to the stigma of the another flower, right? Right, or maybe the same flower, that is the pollination. That's a very first step. Then after the transfer of pollen grain is done, we'll see the fertilization happening. Yes, everyone? Very good, Krishna. Option C is correct. Very good, Anupriya. Hi, Sudama. Yes, Siraj As and Jayashi. Option number C is correct. Very good, very good. So, fertilization is nothing but the fusion of the male and the female gamete. After the fertilization, we'll see the formation of the embryo. Right, the cells will fuse and we'll see the growth of the embryo, and the embryo will grow into a seedling. Right, so that's the correct answer. Option number C is correct. I hope that all of you got it. Quick thumbs up, everyone. If you're enjoying the session, please do hit a like button, right? Abhinav, we have just started, bache. We are on question number 3rd. We have just finished it. We are moving to question number 4 now. No worries. Yes, Jayashi, ma'am, can you explain the C answer? So the option number C is correct because it is in a correct order, right? First, we'll see the formation of the pollen grains, then the transfer of the pollen grains, which is nothing but the pollination, right? Then we have the fertilization, then the embryo, and at the end, the seedling, right? These are the steps that we have. I hope that it's clear. Yes, Jayashi? Awesome, awesome. Everyone, I hope that this is clear, right? Can we move to the next question? Yes. Let's see. Now, if you look, right, slowly, that level of the question is definitely becoming a little more difficult. You tell me whether these questions are easy or difficult. Here we go. Now, this question looks really very lengthy, right? But I'm telling you, it's super easy question. The question is, offspring formed by the asexual method of reproduction. Now, again, how we have to solve this question? We are focusing on the asexual method of reproduction, have greater similarities among themselves. Why? Now we have to find out which of these reasons is correct over here. Asexual reproduction involves only one parent. Asexual reproduction does not involve gametes. Asexual reproduction occurs before sexual reproduction. And statement 4, asexual reproduction occurs after sexual reproduction. So which among the 4 options we have is correct? So we have to pick the 2 correct options from here. Very good. Oh my God. I can see there's rain of the correct answer, which is the A, right? Option number A is absolutely correct. So first 2 statements are correct. Asexual reproduction involves only one parent and there's no gametes formed, right? No involvement of the gametes. So option number A is correct. Now what do you think? This question was easy, right? Yes, this question was easy. Now why we can easily find the answer? Because we focused on the asexual mode of reproduction. And you have to remember 3 important things about asexual reproduction, right? No parents, only one single parent is involved. No gametes are involved, no gametes formation occur. And we will see the greater similarities, or the offspring will be identical to their parents. Very good, very good. Halwa question hai. Badhiya, kaju katli question hai ye to, hai na? Bas, kaju katli dikh rahi, you pick it up and you have it. Yes, no name. We will be helping you, right? I hope that start preparing, right? Whatever subject you find really very interesting, start studying them and make sure you're making notes and watching our sessions. Yes. Okay, everyone, question number 5 on the screen. Let's see if we can solve this question. Characters transmitted from parents to offspring are present in. Easy peasy. Right? The characters that are there are transmitted from parents to offspring are present in where? Cytoplasm, ribosomes, Golgi apparatus or genes? Oh, it's a super easy question, right? Taral, Abhinav, no name, Navneet, Serious Arts, Riya, Krishna, Jayashi. Very good, everyone. Tanisha, Premrata. Awesome. It's a very easy question. We don't have to spend time over here because we know that genes is the correct answer. Genes are present on the DNA, right? There's a small fragment of the DNA and DNA is present inside the nucleus. Very good. That's an easy question. So let's quickly move to the next question. This was a very easy. Don't need any explanation over here. Yes? Awesome. Now let's see. I think slowly the exemplar questions will become a little bit difficult. So here we have characters that are transmitted from parents to offspring during reproduction shows. What it shows? Only similarities with parents, only variation with parents, both similarities and variation with parents, or neither similarities nor the variation. Yes? Now we're talking about over here, see, they have mentioned the parents and the offspring, right? Transmitted is a word that we are focusing over here. Why transmitted? Because we are focusing on the sexual reproduction. We are seeing that it's moving from one generation to the next generation. So what we'll see? Absolutely correct. We will see both the similarities and variation with the parents. Look at us, right? We do have a little bit similarities to our parents, right? Maybe our nose, eye color, skin color, hair texture, hair color, etc. matches our parents. But we are not exactly a copy of our parents, right? So we'll have both. मैम ये नहीं समझ में आया similarities and variation बता दीजिए please. हाँ. So Abhinav, when we talk about the similarities, so for example, that's what I was explaining, right? For example, if I am there, right? Maybe I have a little bit similarities with my parents, right? For example, my face cut, maybe my eye color or the nose shape will be similar to my parents, right? But I will not be the identical copies of it. I will have my own variation because there's a mixing of the genes, right? Genes mix हो रहे हैं तो variation होगा ही होगा. Right everyone, what you say? Variation का मतलब ही है कि we have the differences, we have all different varieties that will be formed. Variation होता है chocolates में, अलग अलग तरीके की chocolates होती हैं. सब chocolate होती हैं, but there are lots and lots of variation. Yes, Abhinav, I hope that you got, and I hope everyone else also got it. Yes, see, no example have, yes, chocolate. हाँ, बिल्कुल chocolate जैसा है. अरे नहीं, मैं मार्स से नहीं, मैं धरती से हूँ. समझ गया ना? Very good everyone. Yes, awesome. चलो, very good, very good. Okay, let's see question number 7 now. Okay, a feature of reproduction that is common to amoeba, Spirogera and yeast. Ooh, super easy question. I'm sure we have used, I think we have solved this question in Menti. I'm sure we have used this question earlier also. Yes, a feature of reproduction that is common to amoeba, Spirogera and yeast. Option A is correct, right? Both of these are very, very small organisms, right? And the one thing which is common in them is that they use the asexual reproduction as a mode of reproduction. Very good. Yes. Easy peasy, easy peasy, easy peasy. And all of we have these smileys. Hi Jayashi. Jayashi, my name is Ankita. Yes. Yes. I hope that everyone are we clear? Kudos. Very good. Now let's move ahead to question number 8. So here we have the question number 8. In Spirogera, asexual reproduction takes place by. We're talking about the Spirogera, which is an organism, right? We're telling that, we're asking a question that in the Spirogera, asexual reproduction takes place by. Now I'm sure we all know the answer. No, Abhinav. They all are not unicellular, if you see. Yes? Very good, very good. Here we have breaking of the filament into smaller bits, division of cell into the two cells, division of cells into many cells and formation of young cells from the old cells. Option number A is correct, right? We're talking about the Spirogera and we know that it actually reproduces by a very interesting and a very simple process of the fragmentation, right? In this, we know that Spirogera, this particular organism is there, right? And what we know that it will just break, right? We will have the fragments of it and each of these fragments will grow into a new individual. Yes, no issues Tanisha, but now you know the correct answer. Yes, very good, very good. Yes. Okay, no issues. I hope that now you are clear, right? So the correct answer is that breaking up the filaments into the smaller bits and all of these filaments will be growing into a new individual. Easy peasy. Let's solve question number 9. Everyone, can I tell you, we have 27 questions. So we have lots and lots of concepts that we'll be touching upon in the chapter. How do organisms reproduce? So we started with the asexual reproduction. We are still on to it. We went a little bit into the sexual reproduction variation. And now we are moving ahead further. The ability of a cell to divide into several cells during reproduction in plasmodium is called. Easy question, right? Yes. So the ability of a cell to divide into several cells during reproduction in the plasmodium is called as either budding, reduction division, binary fission or multiple fission. So one of the important thing about the plasmodium is that it is present in a cyst. So it has a nuclei, right? This nuclei, we know that will further divide So in the cyst, this is the cyst, and we know that we'll have multiple nuclei. And as the cyst will break, we will see that these nuclei will release, and of course they grow into a new organism. Yes? So the correct answer over here is multiple fission. The nucleus will divide into multiple daughter nuclei, right? And of course, we see this in the plasmodium over here. So the correct answer is option number D. Yes, very good. Yes. Yes. So are we clear, right? So again, the biggest hint that we have in the question was the plasmodium. To actually help us to understand about what could be the correct answer. Yes. Okay, I think we are kind of on the 10th question now. Hi Yash. Yes, hi Arpita. Multiple fission. Very good. Dhania is correct. Green is correct. Dhania is correct. Okay. Yes. BTS Exami. Hi. Good afternoon. Polls will be better for voting. But I think I'm not sure whether we can have the polls right now or not. Yes. Crystal clear? Awesome. Mohammad Rashid, yes. We'll try. Okay, short recap of the binary fission. Acha. After this question, I'll do. Yes. Here we have. So the correct sequence of the reproductive stage seen in the flowering plants. Again, a very easy question, right? But you look over here, they're talking about the different stages. Yes, right? Correct sequence of the reproductive stages that we see in the flowering plants is. Yes, please write your doubt again. I might have missed. Very good, Tanisha. Okay, Tanisha have answered. Is it for this question? Okay, let's see. In the correct sequence, basically from a single cell, what is the starting and then the end? Why do plasmodium burst? So, of course, what happens that in the unfavorable condition that we have the cyst, right? And when they have the favorable conditions, right? They burst so to release the, to release the daughter nuclei so that the population can increase. Yes. Okay, we're talking about the correct sequence of the reproductive stages in the flowering plants. Now, in the flowering plants, right? If we start from the very beginning, what will happen, right? First, of course, we have the gametes, right? What do you think? What we have? We have the gametes, right? If gametes are not there, we'll not see the fertilization, yes or no? Yes, yes, yes. Everyone, option number A is correct, right? First, of course, we'll see the formation of the gametes. Then, after that, right, what we'll see? We'll see after the fertilization, we'll see the formation of the zygote. Right? After the formation, the zygote will fuse, the gametes will fuse and they will form the zygote. This zygote will develop into the embryo. And of course, this embryo will further develop into the seedling. So option number A is the correct answer. Right? Let's make this in green color and option number A is correct. Again, very interestingly, I can see many of us got confused. The point over here is to remember the reproductive stages, right over here. It is involved in the flowering plants. Okay, now I'll quickly explain the binary fission. Now we know that in the binary fission, binary word means two, right? And fission means splitting. So it happens in the amoeba, where the amoeba first, of course, will see the splitting of the nucleus. Yes, splitting of the nucleus. I will make a little bit wavy amoeba. Yes, everyone, can you see over here? Yes, and of course, then we will see the division of the cytoplasm also. Over here, the nucleus is getting divided, and over here we have the cytoplasm. Yes, and of course at the end what we'll have? We'll have two daughter cells. Clear everyone? This is nothing but the binary fission. Yes. Navneet, we have just discussed the multiple fission. Multiple fission happens in the amoeba, in the plasmodium, Multiple fission happens in the plasmodium. Yes. Are we clear, right? Nice. Very good. मैम हिंदी में बोलिए. अच्छा बच्चे, मैं आई विल बी स्पीकिंग मोस्टली इन इंग्लिश एंड देन हियर एंड देयर थोड़ा हिंदी में. सो अभी जो बताया वो है बाइनरी फिशन. यहाँ पे बाइनरी फिशन में क्या होता है, अमीबा में हो रहा है. सो व्हाट वी सी के अमीबा पहले न्यूक्लियस डिविजन होगा. सेकंड पिक्चर को अगर आप देखेंगे, फर्स्ट न्यूक्लियस विल डिवाइड, देन द साइटोप्लाज्म एंड एट द एंड 2 डॉटर सेल्स मिल जाएंगे. इन द मल्टीपल फिजन सिस्ट में रहेंगे न्यूक्लियाई एंड दे विल जस्ट कीप ऑन डिवाइडिंग, विल हैव मल्टीपल न्यूक्लियाई. और जैसे ही फेवरेबल कंडीशंस मिलेंगी, the cyst will break and will have the multiple daughter cells. Okay everyone, quickly give the thumbs up. Are we clear? So we are done with question number 10. So we're done with 10 question. We have half an hour more and we have quite a bit question. Yes everyone, come on. Oh Rashid, we are here in Bangalore. Yes, awesome. Chaliye everyone, evolution topic is not coming. Jashni, we don't have this topic in the board examination this year. Okay, I can see lots of thumbs up and smileys and lots of cute emojis. Let's look over here at question number 11. The number of chromosome in a parent and offspring of a particular species remains constant due to. Interesting question, right? Let's try to write. We will, yes, I think we did that in the genetic session. But if we will be having more sessions on that chapter, so we will definitely cover that also. Yes, very good. Come on, everyone. The number of chromosome in parents and offspring are of a particular species remain constant due to what? What do you think? They remain constant due to what? For example, in humans, we'll have 46 number of chromosomes across all the humans until unless there's something major big change is happening, right? Very good. So in options we have doubling of the chromosomes after the zygote formation, or having a chromosome during the gamete formation, doubling of chromosomes after gamete formation, or having a halving of the chromosome, right? Number becoming half after gamete formation. And I can see the answers. Very good, Abhay. Badhiya. I can see all of you have answered. The correct answer is option number B, right? Halving of the chromosome. The chromosome number will become half during the gametes formation. So if the parent have 46 chromosome, in the sex chromosome, what will have? The number of chromosome will become half, right? Now the number of chromosome will become 23. Very good. Yes. So that was an easy question, right? Very good, very good. Yes, Akriti. Yes, Yash. It's okay. Yes, very good. Awesome. Chalo, let's see the next question. Okay, this is about the fungus, right? In Rhizopus, the tubular thread-like structure that bears the sporangia at the tip are called as. You remember specifically when we discussed in the class, we discussed that this is important. Yes. Yes, we will have a class, Abhinav, for sure. We have planned that thing. Okay, Zara, sorry. Your name comes as Muhammad Rashid, so I said Muhammad Rashid, but Zara. Ha, please, Ajit, please write your questions. We will definitely discuss. Very good. Hyphae is the correct answer, right? So we know the sporangia is there, right? And it is connected to the hypha. Very good. Inside the sporangia, right? Bearing the sporangia, we have the spores. The correct answer is hyphae. Very easy questions. I'm very proud of you. Right? See, your teacher is very proud because you all are answering really very well. Yay! Okay, let's quickly move to the next question. अच्छा, bio में सारे correct हैं, but physics and MT. We'll discuss it out. Don't worry. Yes. Very good, Yash. Very good. Very good. Hyphae or hypha, right? Different pronunciation. And definitely in our, in our country, we have different states and different, we have different, their mother tongues are very different. So the pronunciation might vary here and there. Hyphae or hypha. Okay? Yes. Devanshi, the syllabus for the ninth class is the tissues and the cell in bio. In class 10th ANTHE examination, we have 3 chapters: life process, control and coordination, and how do organisms reproduce. If you want to know more about the syllabus, you can go on the link which we have below in the session description, and you can check the syllabus of the other subjects altogether. Okay, vegetative propagation refers to the formation of new plants from. Interesting question, right? Interesting question. Yes, I can see the answers. Vegetative propagation refers to the formation of new plants from. Very good. Stem, roots, leaves, different parts of a plant, right? That give rise to a new plant. We call it as the vegetative propagation. Very good, Tanisha, Mayank. It's from 9th. It's also for 9th. Yes, it is there. Akriti, Krishna, Devanshi, Mariam, Mayank, Yesh. Yes, Zara. Oh. So Abhinav, we have a right thing. Yes, serious arts, B. Absolutely correct. Okay. I think one of you have asked the question. I might have missed it. Yes. Ma'am, where are you from and what is your mother tongue? So no name, we'll discuss this at the end of the session. Okay? Yes, we'll discuss it at the end of the session. Okay, everyone, question number 4. Sorry, question number 14. Factors responsible for a rapid spread of bread mold on a slice of a bread are. Interesting question. See how the rhizopus question is connected over here. Now, of course, bread mold is nothing but the rhizopus only, right? So don't get confused in the examination. Is the another name that we have, a very common name that we say, right? So factors that are responsible for the rapid spread of the bread mold on a slice of a bread is what? It has larger number of spore, they have more moisture and nutrient in the bread, or presence of the tubular branch hyphae or hypha, or formation of a round shaped sporangia. Yes? Okay, I can see. Factors that are really important. First thing that we are very important for all of us to remember is that the bread mold of the rhizopus needs the moisture, right? They need the moisture. So this point has to be there, right? That is a statement 2, right? It has to be there in our correct answer list. Then large number of spores will also play a very important role, right? Because there's a very quick spread of the bread mold, right? So based upon that, option number C is correct, right? Option number C is correct. Presence of these two are not helping in the rapid spread of it, right? But these two points are actually helping in the rapid growth, right? Rapid spread, I would say. Okay? Yes? Very good. See, now the question level is increasing a little bit higher. These are from medium level question. Okay. Let's see question number 15. Length of a pollen tube depends on the distance between. Now this I'm telling you is a trickier question. Length of a pollen tube, which is there in the style, right, depends on the distance between what? Oh, I think by mistake I gave you the correct answer. It's okay, Yash, but I hope that now you have read it, right? And now you know. Very good, Abhay. I can see. Is B the correct answer? Read it again, read it again. We're talking about the length of the pollen tube. Depends on the distance between what? Right? So we know that pollen grains will be dropping somewhere, right? Pollen grains will be dropping somewhere. Okay. Pollen grains drop on which part? Stigma, right? Yes or no? Yes or no, everyone? They dropped on the stigma. So the length of the pollen tube will be starting from the stigma only. So in that case, option number D is correct. See, many of you are saying option number B, but why it's not correct? Because pollen grains on the upper surface of the stigma to the ovule. Yes? Very good, very good. Very good, everyone. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. So you got the answer? Nice. Okay. Let's see this question. Here we have this question. Option number D was correct. Got it right? Yes, option number D was correct. Okay. Question number 16, everyone. Question number 16. We have few more minutes. Let's quickly solve all the question. Which of the following statement are true for flowers? Okay, let's quickly read the statement. Flowers are always bisexual. We know that it's not. Okay, let's see that. They are the sexual reproductive organs. Okay, they are produced in all groups of plants, and after fertilization, they give rise to fruits. So, which of these is true for the flowers? Right? Again, see, it's a medium level question. The question is not direct. Which of these is true? One thing we are kind of sure that flowers are always bisexual. We know that it cannot be there, right? We have unisexual flowers also. Then they are the sexual reproductive organ. Yes, they are. Very good. So this is absolutely correct. They are produced in all the groups? No. We will see the flowers only in the angiosperms, right? There are different types of plants. We have the bryophyllums and others, gymnosperms. They don't have a proper flower per se, right? And they are not the reproductive part. Then after fertilization, they will give rise to fruit. Absolutely correct. So, 2nd and 4 are correct. That means our option number D is correct. Yes. See, now if you look at the question, now these questions are becoming more and more concept connecting questions, right? We are connecting the concept that we have studied, right? And we are recalling things that we have studied in class 9th also. Very good. Yes. Very good. Okay. Question number 17, everyone. Come on. Question number 17. Yes. I hope that we are in a right direction, right? We are not rushing. And I hope that all of you are noting down all the important points that we are discussing. And if you're new here, please do take a moment to subscribe to this amazing channel. We have so many amazing sessions and we will be coming up with amazing stuff. So please make sure you subscribe to it. कितने likes हो गए मैं देखूं क्या? How many of you have hit the like button? जल्दी बताओ. Yes, मतलब likes तो बनते हैं ना? Yes, do hit the like button for the video. Okay. So with that we have question number 17, which is very interesting question. एक बच्चा बोल रहा था मैम शायरी हो जाए. शायरी तो नहीं पता मुझे नहीं आती. But I think with the 17 there's very old saying which we used to say in school that सत्रह पे खतरा. So we used to tell when we were kids, right? We used to feel that question number 17 in the examination will be a very difficult question. सत्रह पे खतरा. Words rhyme कर रहे हैं, so we have it. That's a small shairi that I know and I've just said it. Right, everyone? So let's see question number 17. Which among the following statement are true for unicellular flowers? Now, unicellular flowers are those that just have one, either the male reproductive part or the female reproductive part. Krishna, you are saying that what is the difference between unisexual and bisexual? Unisexual flower will just have one reproductive organ, be it the male or the female. Bisexual flower will have both, right? They'll have both the male and the female reproductive part. Yes? Let's solve this question. True for the unisexual flower, they both possess stamen and the pistil? No. If that is there, it is there in the bisexual flower. They possess either the stamen or the pistil? Yes, that is absolutely correct. They exhibit cross-pollination? Yes, because they cannot have self-pollination, right? Self-pollination occurs in the bisexual flower. So this is also absolutely correct. And unisexual flowers possess only stamen, and of course they cannot produce fruits. Absolutely correct. They are two numbering because I think they're trying to connect over here. Yes. Devanshi, you will be getting a message, bache, on the register mobile number. You will be getting a text from and you will be having the roll number. Very good. Based upon that, option number B is correct. Awesome. Awesome, trossum. Yes. So are we clear with it, right? Krishna, I hope that now you're clear what is the difference between a unisexual flower and a bisexual flower. Quick thumbs up, everyone. Yes. No name, bache, we'll discuss it at the end. Yes. Oh, it could be. Yes. No issues, Yash. You can watch it later. Awesome. Okay, let's see. Let's attack on question number 18. Which among the following statements are true for sexual reproduction in flowering plants? See, I'm telling you, these questions are playing very, very tough mind games with us, right? Yes, very confusing words they are using. So here we have, which among the following statements are true for the sexual reproduction of flowering plants? It requires two types of gametes. Fertilization is compulsory event. It always results in the formation of zygote, and offspring formed are clones. Interesting question, right? Which of these is true for the sexual reproduction of flower? One thing we are sure that we know that it requires two gametes. There has to be a pollen grain and the ovules. Fertilization will happen then only. Then fertilization is a compulsory event. Absolutely. Without fertilization, there is no formation of the zygote, right? And when there is no zygote, no embryo, no seedling, no plant. Okay. It always result in the formation of zygote. Yes, it does. Offspring formed a clone? No, right? We know that in sexual reproduction, the offspring will not be the identical copies of the parents. Very good, everyone. Very good. I'm sorry, I can't call out your name, but all of you are answering the correct answer. That is option number C. Very good, everyone. Yes, सबसे पहले बहुत बढ़िया बात है. Very good, very good. So option number C is correct. Right? Now, can I give you some interesting tough question? Nonin, we have few questions with us. Okay, everyone. Let's see this tough question. Okay, and now I have a very tough question. It's a diagram-based question. Clones means archomotivation, the exact copy. We see in movies, right? We'll have the exact copy of someone. Maybe, right? That is a clone. Here, everyone. See? Yes. In a figure, we have A, B, C part, right? In a sequence, we have to identify what are these. Okay? So we in options, the three options that we have, and we have to pick from these the correct order of A, B, and C. Is it the cotyledons? Is it the plumule? Or is it the radicle? Yes. Archomotivational. I've just explained what clones are the identical copies, right? For example, if I have a clone, it will be the exact same Ankita, right? That will be there. I can see the answers very good. Serious Art, Babil, Premlata, Benjam. Then we have Sheetal, Mayank, Mariam, Navneet, Premlata, Devanshi, Ria, Akriti, Sheetal, Mariam. Very good, Mayank. Yes, option number C is correct. Yes, the first one that we have, the A one is the stem, right? The plumule. I'm just writing over here. Please do write if you want to. Then, of course, we have two cotyledons, dicot, right? So, the B one over here is the cotyledon. And, of course, the C over here is what? Is the radicle. That will be giving rise to the roots. So, plumule will give rise to the shoot. Cotyledon, of course, it will be helping, and this will be giving rise to the roots. Clear, everyone? Yes. Very good, very good. Ta-da! Happy faces, right? Awesome. Okay, let's see question number. So option number C is correct. Let's see question number 20. And after that, we have 7 more questions, everyone. I'm sure we can do it, right? Those 7 questions will be a rapid fire. Okay. Offspring formed as a result of the sexual reproduction exhibit more variation because it's a very easy answer. Yeah, it's a very easy answer. Come on, everyone. Yes, we will see the variation in the sexual reproduction. Why? What is the reason behind it? What is the reason behind it? Sexual reproduction is a lengthy process. I don't think so. Right? Like it's just nothing but the fusion of the gametes. Then genetic formation, genetic material comes from 2 parents of a same species. Okay, could be a point that we could consider, and of course all of you are giving the correct answer, but let's quickly read the all options. Genetic materials come from 2 parents of different species. That's not so quite possible, right? And genetic materials come from many parents. That's definitely not possible. In sexual reproduction, we have involvement of 2 parents. So based upon all the facts that we have on sexual reproduction, option number B is correct. So the genetic materials come from 2 different parents of a same species. And of course, gametes are involved. And we will see the variation. Very good. Claps, everyone. Okay, after this class, all of you eat some chocolate from my side. And I will also eat some chocolate or some mithai. Yes, we should celebrate our win each and every day because we do so much, right? So put a pat on your back. Say I'm very proud of you. And let's quickly solve the last 7 questions. Here we go. Reproduction is essential for living organism in order to. Interesting question. Now, you remember this question I told you each and every time, my bachas, these questions are important. Usually come in the examination for 2 marks, that why reproduction is important. Here we have, reproduction is essential for the living organism in order to keep the individual organism alive, fulfill their energy requirement, maintain growth or continuity or continue the species generation after generation. So the only option that makes sense over here is the reproduction actually is essential for all the living organism so that they can have the continuity of their generation, right? If there's no reproduction, of course, generations, right, the offspring will not be able to survive, the whole species will not be able to survive, they'll go extinct, right? And of course they'll not have any variation and they'll not be able to survive also if there's no variation. Very good, everyone. That was question number 21. Okay, are you ready for question number 22? D, I can see D is correct. Yes, D is absolutely correct. Right, can we move ahead to next question? Very good. Here we have question number 22. Here we have, during adolescence, several changes that happens in the human body. We have to pick one that is associated with a sexual maturation in the boys. Especially the question is asking for what the changes that we will see in the boys. Loss of milk teeth, increase in height, cracking of a voice or weight gain, which is a very prominent character that we see in the boys during the adolescence. Very good. The correct answer is option number C, that is the cracking of the voice. Apart from that, we see that there's a growth of the beard and the mustache, right? Of course, we see that there's a growth of the body here, but again, right, the body hair growth happens in the females also. Yes, height definitely increases, but one which is directly only associated with the boys is the cracking of the voice. It becomes more low pitch, it becomes really very heavy, like, hey everyone, right? And the girl's pitch changes to a little bit more sharp, hey everyone, like this. Oh yeah, changing the voice, yes? So option number C is correct. 2 different voices. I'm sure all of you would have changed the voice sometime on a phone and when you're talking to your parents, or sometime you're talking to your, to your friends also. Yeah, scary voice. Okay. Question number 22 is done. Yes. Have to add a little bit more fun so that you remember this question forever. Okay. In human female, right? So let's see over here. Right, in human female, an event that reflects onset of reproductive phase. Everyone, this is an easy question, right? In human female, an event that reflects the onset of the reproductive phase is what? Growth of the body, changes in the hair pattern, changes voice, or the menstruation. Easiest of all, the option number D is the correct answer. So as the female, right, reaches or started the reproductive phase, right, the one change that happens in the female body is the onset of the menstrual cycle. Every month, the female body will be producing, the ovaries will be producing 1 egg, right? And if the fertilization occur, menstrual cycle will not happen. If there is no fertilization, the menstrual cycle will occur every month or every 28 days. Clear? Yes. Easy question, yeah? Please, Jashni, please ask it out. Yes. Yeah, please write it out. Everyone, are we clear with this, right? It's a very easy question. But apart from that, of course, in females, we'll see the widening of the hips, growth of the mammary glands, right? And of course, there will be the growth of the body hairs also, change in the voice pattern. What is meant by the hair pattern? So, of course, change in the hair pattern is just a very casual example that we have stated over there. Change in the hair pattern since we will have the growth of the hair. Right? Yes. Jashni, I hope that you got it. Yes. Very good. Krishna, how many questions? Few more, right? Few more questions. We are in question number 24. We have question till 27. Few more. You can do the maths. Quickly, everyone. Okay. In human males, the testis lies in the scrotum because it helps in, again, a 2 marks question. We have stated so many times, right, that this is very important question. Yes? Right? Very interesting question, right? Everyone, it is the option that we are looking for is that option A is the process of gamete, option B formation of the sperms, option C easy transfer of gametes, or option D all of the above. So we know that in humans, human males testes are present in the scrotum, which is there outside the body, right? And why it is outside the body? For the formation of the sperms, because sperms need lower temperature than the 37 degrees Celsius that we have in the body, right? So, for the sperms to produce, they need approximately 25 to, a lesser 2 to 2.5 degree less temperature. Yes. Okay, formation of the sperms. Very good, everyone. Option number B is the correct answer. Okay, 3 more questions. Let's see. Question number 25 over here, and I can see the Josh and all of you. Everyone, it's a Jeet Ka Josh series, right? So we need your Josh. On that note, if you're new here, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you enjoy this video, please make sure you hit the like button and share with your friends. Promise hai pinky promise, right? We can have all of those pinky promise that we used to do when we were very small. Awesome. Yes. I know, Mayank, but we know that we are studying properly. And I really respect that you are here to study. And many of you are here to study. Yes, okay. Which among the following is not a function of the testis at puberty? Formation of germ cells, secretion of the testosterone, development of the placenta, and secretion of estrogen. Focus over here on the testis at puberty. So we know that testes are present in the male reproductive system, right? So we have to pick up the options that are related to the male reproductive body, right? Or male reproductive organs. So, which among this is not a function of testis? Very easy, right? We can easily find out. Development of the placenta and secretion of the estrogen. Development of the placenta occurs in the female, right? Once the fertilization is done, for the growth of the baby to provide all the nutrient, right? Or to carry back the waste material to exchange between the mother and the fetus, we will have the placenta. So that's not in the male reproductive system. Then secretion of the estrogen. Estrogen is a very important female hormone, right? That actually help the ovaries to release the ovum. And of course, it plays a very important role in the other secondary sexual characteristic features also. Very good. So option number C is correct. 3 and 4 are not a function of testis. Testis function is there in the male reproductive system. And of course, it actually helps in the formation of the germ cells. And it releases the important hormone, which is the testosterone. Very good. Yes, option C. Okay, everyone. Last 2 questions and last 5 minutes we have. All the best, Kumkum. I hope that you will do amazing in your examination. Yes, Krishna, I'll explain in the end, bache. We'll finish this off and then I'll explain you. Okay, everyone. Question number 26. The correct sequence of organs in the male reproductive system for the transport of sperm is what? The correct sequence of the organ in the male reproductive system of transport of, again, a very important question. If you remember, I told you this pathway is super important for 2 marks. So, I am waiting for your answers. I can see a shower, rain shower of option A. Yes? Yes, everyone. So, we have different, different parts. We have testis, vas deferens, urethra. Then we have ureter also. See, ureter is not connected with the reproductive part, right? Ureter is there to actually carry out the urine from the kidney to the bladder. So, wherever we have the ureter, we can actually cancel out that option. Ureter, we don't have to think about it, right? The easiest way to solve this question is to look for a word ureter. Ureter is not a part of the male reproductive system. It is a part of excretory system. So, with that, we have the correct answer, which is the option A. Testis is where the sperms are getting produced. Then there's a tube which is connected to the epididymis, which sits at top of the testis, Vas deferens carries the sperms, and of course then we have the urethra, which is the common passage. Very, very important thing, everyone. Right? Urethra is a common passage for the sperms as well as for the urine. Yes? Anupriya, we are just ending the class, bache. The class will end at 4. Few more minutes. Yes? Very good, everyone. Okay. Everyone, last question. And I love how much enthusiasm we have in the class. Which among the following is a disease? Which of the following diseases is not a sexually transmitted disease? Syphilis, hepatitis, HIV/AIDS, and gonorrhea. Yes? Very good. Sexually transmitted diseases are those diseases that are actually transmitted by the activities. For example, if there is the exchange of the blood, right, exchange of the bodily fluid, right, that can cause the sexually transmitted diseases. Very good. So, syphilis, HIV, and gonorrhea all are sexually transmitted diseases, whereas hepatitis is not. With this, everyone, we are done with the part 1 of NCERT Exemplar MCQs question. In the next session, we'll have the theoretical question, the subjective questions. So, I hope that you've enjoyed this session. And Krishna, you're asking about the placenta. Placenta, bache, basically, it's a disc-like structure, right, that actually help in the exchange of the goods between the mother and the growing fetus. Okay? Something like that. Now, my drawing is not that great, but yeah, this is the placenta that actually help in the exchange. Embryo is formed after the zygote stage, right? After the zygote, when the number of cells increases, we call it as the embryo. Yes. Very good, very good. Thank you, Mayank, that's amazing. Yes. So, Navneet, when we talk about any of the sexually transmitted diseases, there will be rashes on the genital organs, there will be a lot of itching, and there will be pain during the urination. Okay? These are common symptoms we say that we have in the sexually transmitted diseases. Okay, now I'll answer that question that where I am from and what is my mother tongue. So, I am from Rajasthan and my mother tongue is Hindi. I'm just confused. Okay, what is my mother tongue? Yes. At home we speak Hindi. Very good. Thank you so much, everyone. Before you go, if you want to improve your English, we have an amazing course over here. You can definitely try it out. Link is in the description below. It's a very interesting course that actually help us. Right? I'm sure you all have seen, big leaders speaking in public and we feel that, oh my God, very good. They have so much confidence. So, right, but it's more about that how they learn the art of public speaking, right? So these are connected, and once we have that, definitely it gives us more confidence. So definitely try it out, these classes. We have amazing teachers. Yes, yes, yes. As I always say, we have got you covered. And before we go, please make sure you hit the like button, share with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. Yes, Devanshi, I know it's for 8th and 9th. Marwadi aati hai thodi. Very good, Mayank. Very good. The best. Okay, yes. Okay, I think I've missed some question. Please, if you want to ask, we just have 1 more minute. Thank you, Mariam. Bye, Premlata. Bye. Are you're from Ajmer. Nice. Bye, Abhinav. Bye-bye. In some other class. Pakka. Okay? So, we have another teacher waiting and they have a session at 4. So, I need to leave. I hope that everyone have enjoyed the class. Please make sure to revise all the concept. Hit the like button. Right? Jayashri, please write it down. I will answer in the chat box. Yes, everyone, I have to go. The teacher is there. Okay? Bye-bye. Lots of love, everyone. Lots of love. And we'll meet soon. Take care of yourself and keep on learning with BYJU'S. Bye-bye.